very special, as it is one of the few level 6 ammo that can only be produced at the workbench. It excels in damage against ballistic vests, dealing 120% damage against level 1 to 6 ballistic vests. Naturally, its high production cost is also something for operators to consider carefully before opting to use it. Due to the larger caliber, the recoil is correspondingly higher. Consequently, 7.62 by 51mm ammo is primarily suitable for weapons such as sniper rifles, battle rifles, and marksman rifles, which generally have a slower fire rate. As for the two 7.62 by 51mm sniper rifles, the R93 and M700 sniper rifles are both comparable in terms of effective range, as well as both base damage and armor damage. However, the R93 sniper rifle has a larger basic mag capacity and better handling, making it more suitable for rapidly engaging and relocating to avoid enemy detection. Meanwhile, the M700 sniper rifle, with its higher stability, is more suitable for long-term covert ambushes, allowing for more precise targeting of the enemy's vulnerabilities. In the category of 7.62 by 51mm battle rifles, the G3 battle rifle, though slightly inferior in damage compared to the SCAR H battle rifle, offers superior value for money. The SCAR H battle rifle, although lower in armor damage than the G3, excels in overall handling, shooting stability, and has greater customization options, making it suitable for a wider range of combat scenarios. As for 7.62 by 51mm marksman rifles, the effective range of the SR25 and M14 rifles is starkly different, leading to significant differences in their application scenarios. The SR25 has an impressive range of 90 meters. Despite being limited to semi-auto fire, its excellent shooting stability and high armor base damage enable it to deliver powerful long-range offensive fire. The M14, in contrast, may only have a range of 27 meters, but with its high accuracy and the capability to operate in full auto, it's a 727 RPM beast that can turn into a CQB monster, in addition to performing marksman duties. That'll do it for this video. You should now have a good understanding of the 7.62 by 51mm caliber and its associated weapons. However, mastering such powerful firearms often requires extensive practice. Before heading into battle, remember to make good use of the firing range. Until next time, good luck out there, operators.
The essence of magic is to deceive artfully. My illusions are legion. They never dwindle. More of me are about to grace the stage.
Serdar?
Just let Yana be all right.
My love, look around you. Doing the right thing has a cost.
What was that?
It's hell. It just exists.
Yana!
お前を倒さない限り俺たちは前に進めない。みんな俺を信じてもう少しだけ力を貸してくれるか。
Eduardo, a shadow among us. He moves burdens with ease where others would falter. With quiet strength, he removes what stands in our way. With silent purpose, he creates paths where none exist. In his hands, tools wield their magic. Yet in the absence of light, he falters, gripped by terror. Flawed as we are, by God's grace, together we may yet find our deliverance.
Your powers are mine!
I am Alfredo, a servant of faith, bound but unbroken. With a steady light, I guide us through the shadows. I seek answers where others see only barriers. In the robes of my calling, I pass unseen. Faith is the strength that steadies my hand and keeps despair at bay. Against the darkness, belief is my only defense. Flawed as we are, by God's grace, together we may yet find our deliverance.
We interrupt our morning show for an urgent message. Today at 6:28 a.m., there was a powerful solar energy eruption. The air temperature has reached a critical level. Authorities have declared a state of emergency. Eyewitnesses report contact with visitors around the city.
Amazing, isn't it? How memories fade. How things change. But with paintings and photographs, they are the only true keepsakes of sadness. Because they don't fade like voices or change like memories. They stay still, holding what we've lost forever. They are the only memories that we won't forget when the world insists on moving on.
Emily? What the hell? No.
Champion with veteran game. Took the lemons that they gave me, made lemon meringue. Pouring drinks in the rain, champagne for shampoo. And I'll be swimming in and going deep as shampoo. Listen, track me here, these streets get ran through. ATVs, we race on sand dunes. It's road to success, we driving Mad Max. You best not getting away, and that's facts. Getting to the racks and my bags all sumo. You know, and I know I'm numero uno. We been down, but we top notch. Every day we gonna get it, we do not stop. Show up, when we show out. We the ones that you probably need to know about. Voicemail full lady, I be unavailable. Probably on the grind, flipping anything sellable. I'ma prevail, my weight is unscalable. Already on the loose, making revenues federal. Never seen on the scene, dope as Medellin. Gold medals on my fellows, just call us the dream team. Been down, but we top notch. Every day we go and get it, we do not stop. When we show up, then we show out. We the ones that you probably need to know about. Been down, but we top notch. Every day we go and get it, we do not stop. When we show up, then we show out. We the ones that you probably need to know about.
What happened to this place?
They abandoned us.
We have to leave you behind to continue the mission inside the facility.
Left us all to rot away with their little secret.
If you find this, head to the tram system. We get inside the main facility.
The things they kept up here were some of the worst anomalies ever encountered.
Do not make direct. I repeat, do not make direct.
Been sheltered by the light for far too long. The time has come for darkness to reign. Soon, your resolve will begin to crumble. You'll be stretched too thin. There will be nowhere left to hide. And your fire will cease to burn. For no light shall survive in my empire of eternal night.
I found one survivor. Here, safety protocols suggest we lend them assistance at once. Should you fail, all remaining survivors, wherever they are, will surely starve to death. No pressure.
Noxus is where the strong gather. It seeks the fearless and defiant, calling them here to answer one simple question. Are you strong enough? You say you're not afraid to die, but take off the armor around your chest. What's left inside? I rely in licking your blade. Do you really bleed if it washes away? Take a ride, rough as you can, till you
Every new path seems to lead us closer to chaos. Perhaps we should focus on the opportunity that's washed up on our shores.
Unforeseen turns are simply part of any path.
Yes, but that, darling, is a step too far. Even for us.
Piltover was a lesson, Vladimir. Calamity is always approaching. In some moments, its arrival is more imminent than others. Our next move must be bolder, not safer.
In the season of Witchcraft, the tree is missing some of its heads, which, spoilers, is actually a big deal.
Someone has stolen heads from the Tree of Whispers, and it is the Wanderer's role to discover the mystery behind who is taking the heads and to what end.
As you progress through the storyline, you work with the Coven, and in exchange for your help, they will give you their own powers, and then you can utilize these powers in Season of Witchcraft.
If you're not familiar, the Tree of Whispers is this ancient tree with heads. You can come and ask for favors from the tree itself, but it will ask for something in return.
Notoriously, no one has been able to get out of their deal with the Tree of Whispers, until now.
Who is it that's been freeing these heads from the Tree of Whispers? And what are the fugitive heads themselves trying to accomplish now that they're free from the tree?
And these stolen heads are scattered all around Sanctuary, causing chaos and spreading strange rot, taking over the bodies of the living. Head rotten are what happens when a head from the Tree of Whispers attempts to graft itself onto an already living creature to reclaim that life. They retain some of the tree's power. Brambles and roots grow along the inside of these creatures, bursting out and causing them to essentially have a head detach. And they don't mind sacrificing their living victims in their pursuit to live again.
During the course of the Season of Witchcraft, you're going to work with different witches to help solve the mystery of the missing heads.
The Witches of Hawazar are a coven of witches and chose to serve the Tree of Whispers in exchange for its power. At this point, hatred is spreading all throughout Sanctuary, and for the first time, it's managed to launch an attack at the Tree of Whispers. And though the tree is still standing, it's definitely worse for wear. And the witches that are bound to the tree have to set things right. Investigate, hunt down these heads, and through gathering strength in their witch powers to deal with the encroaching threat, they will be able to uncover what the mystery is.
In exchange for your help, the witches are offering you their witch powers. And this season, you're going to be able to tap into 3 major categories of witchcraft power.
Una has eldritch powers, which are tied to the cycle of life and death.
Eldritch powers are the witch's form of dealing damage directly to enemies in the form of fire damage, burning damage, shadow damage.
Galena has power over psyche, which is illusion and seeing the unseen.
Powers of the mind, will, and soul, and they're the ones that protect you in battle. Growth and decay powers are powers of the swamp.
Kaden deals with the body, disease and poultices, familiars.
They're the ones that decay your enemies and heal you in battle.
So you might be going for a fire sorceress, for example, and decide that you want to have ancient mystical frogs helping you in some way. These are going to be things that you're going to play with to get new levels of power and unique builds that really are special to just this season.
Every class can use every power for every build.
There is also lost witchcraft power that can be found while you're adventuring.
This is a special witchcraft power that exists outside the purview of traditional witchcraft powers. So as players progress through the storyline and they complete Whispers, they will earn a seasonal currency. This seasonal currency is used to, 1, purchase witch powers, and also upgrade your witchcraft powers. An example of an eldritch power would be a new power, Doom Orb, an ominous orb of pure eldritch energy that circles you and burns enemies with fire damage. Doom Orb gets stronger as you slay enemies and will eventually explode. Doom Orb will also launch itself at enemies if no enemies are near you. So we do have some returning fan favorites coming back in Season of Witchcraft. Players who are fans of our franchise will remember some of these powers are from Diablo 3, specifically the Witch Doctor. Fire Bats is returning from Diablo 3. Those who have played the Witch Doctor also remember the Hex skill, the Toad of Hugeness. However, it's been reimagined for Diablo 4 and Season of Witchcraft. This is the Poison Frog Servant.
I just think it's adorable, and I want to have a murderous pet frog follow me through Sanctuary.
Of all the witchcraft powers, something tells me that players are probably going to be the most excited about Piranha. It's effectively a whirlwind of water and chomping piranhas that will just shred your enemies to pieces. And yes, it does pull enemies towards it.
So players will be unlocking and upgrading their various witchcraft powers through performing headhunts. You're going to see that there's an area in the world where the Tree of Whispers has detected fugitive heads. The head rotten are there. You need to go hunt them down. When they interact with other monsters in the world of Sanctuary, best case scenario, they horrifically corrupt that monster to become a new headless form of itself. Worst case, they actually affix themselves to a monster and become a new boss-like entity that has this ancient rotting head on top of this now puppeteered body.
There is a horror in them, a sort of Frankenstein-esque monster. So they have more humanoid traits, but even stronger powers.
Like flaming swords they're going to be throwing at you, or they might be using poison axes that are hurled your way, or even shadow spears that tear up the ground. So these are going to be some new encounters that you've never seen before. As you perform various whispers in the area, hopefully you see briars out in the world. These are going to indicate that there's a head rotten there. If you manage to successfully take down one of the head rotten and claim a fugitive head, this can be returned to the witches at the Tree of Whispers, and you're going to get special seasonal Soctables as a reward. On top of that, there will be some new whispers out there. You might have a chance to help a bewitched frog, or there might be a lost wisp that needs to find its way home. As you engage in these whispers, you're going to get reputation with the witches, as well as seasonal currency that you can use to unlock and upgrade your witch powers. So we've seen a lot of great feedback from our players on what are the various features that they most want to see in Diablo 4 to make our game even better. One that's come up quite a few times is an armory. When you save a build in the armory, it's going to take a snapshot of everything currently on your character. Skill tree, Paragon boards, your glyphs on those boards, and all of your gear. Players will be able to access the armory UI from any major city. You're going to be able to pursue multiple different builds on one class at the same time. This can be pretty cool when leveling up, but it's especially fun once you get into the end game. At that point, whenever you find a cool item that, oh man, this is really strong, but not for the build I'm running right now, oh, but you can still use it. You can still save out separate sets and try to pursue getting really powerful setups of very different versions of your class at the same time. I am excited of what it could feel like to constantly be swapping between these different builds and seeing which one is the most powerful.
I'm excited for people to just immerse themselves in the season.
Me personally, I'm very likely going to be running a companion druid build with the grow power to have a giant werewolf army. Hell yes.
We have a quest line that is different and emotionally gut-wrenching.
New witch powers, fugitive heads, new whispers.
Really interesting bosses that have unique attack patterns.
Uniques, legendaries, and new runes for Vessel of Hatred players.
There's a lot to try out here, some builds that have never been present before. I'm excited to see what players do with it.
Drilling operations complete. Despite multiple warnings, you have arrived at your destination.
This is a large digging rig. Appears to be some sort of glove that uses ancient tech.
This whole cavern looks moist.
Sarah, I'm sending you something.
Got it.
就算是从零开始，只要有我和小恐龙在，就可以克服所有困难。我们一定可以干出一番大事业来。欢迎来到拉面龙来，我是拉面龙的经理艾丽萨，这是我们的超级明星大厨小恐龙。现在是早上7点，我们需要先去抢购一些特价食材来，先去采一些矿石补贴一下嘞。发现鱼饵，那就再钓个鱼来。一到中午，客人就开始多起来了，我们也要开始派送订单嘞。为了招贤纳士和宣传拉面店，不要忘记带宣传单哦。下午约好了，其他宇宙的我准备装修一下拉面龙嘞。装修的差不多嘞，那就和小伙伴们一起去来一场异世界外卖之旅吧。拉面龙的宗旨就是让全宇宙都能吃到最棒的拉面，无论在哪个次元、哪个时代、哪个星球，无论是真实的世界还是虚拟的时空，踏遍宇宙的各个足迹，为不同的故事送上美食。屏幕前的小朋友们也想成为像我一样的成功人士吗？那就请赶快拨打拉面龙的招聘热线来，1114514，1145514。
在方舟乐园做事最好不要这么高调，毕竟你和小恐龙只有2个人，而对方可是方舟乐园最大的集团荒木工业。况且你不是在1年前炸了他们的月球基地吗？荒木工业那些残党可不会轻易放过你的。
可是我们是过来卖拉面的嘞。
I'll rip you to shreds! Be gone! I'll break you! I'll break you! Be gone! With this, return to dust! I hunger! Know this! Here is where it ends! Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Volteo torre para que entre Viper. Simón. Lanzo rockets a backside y le abro espacio a la jet.
Claro.
Va, vamos.
1, 2, 1, 2. Es un honor estar en esta latitud. Da igual si son 17 o es una multitud. Vinimos por amor, traemos gratitud. Preciosa esa actitud, no tarde pero aquí. Para ver la tropa se así. La culpa es de los otros participantes. De Furby los chasmatas, banda John Sixi. Saltar por ansiedad o necesidad, ausencia prolongada o soledad. Saltar para burlarse de la gravedad, por curiosidad o levedad, ya que no pudimos con la edad. Celebración, quien no lo gana no lo cuenta. Es múltiple celebración, hoy la banda en vivo y comunidad.
Peggy 7.
消えたかった星屑になり損ねた眩しく瞬いて燃え尽きたかったただの石ころだったゴミくずになり下がった残骸になって積もって捨てられないまま残った体たった一つだけだ燃えかすだってまだ息をできるだろうゴミくずみたいな命燃やしてくすぶったままでも生きてゆこうゆこうゆこう星屑みたいに輝けない鈍く光って消えないゆこうゆこうゆこうゆこう生きてゆこう
卒業したらウェーブラン治安局の機動隊に入るつもりなの。
なら私も一緒に行こう。ウェーブランを変えたいと思ってるのはあんた一人だけじゃないからさ。
私と出会ってくれて、そばにいて私を守ってくれて本当にありがとう。準備はいいかな？じゃ出発。二人とも思ったより早く成長してるのね。同じ証拠でも見方によって解釈も違ってくるわ。
あんたもあの事件は怪しいって思ってるんだよな。
なかなかいい腕だ。この現場はそなたらに任せた。
現状を変え正義を取り戻す。私たちはそのためにここにいる。くそ、正面からぶつかっても勝ち目がありません。
その憎しみこそが生きる力だった。それでよかったんです。
この場で命を落とそうとも決して引きはしない。
心の中の正義は実現しねえ。永遠にな。
この先どんな難局に直面するかあなたが知らないわけがあるまい。
誰かが担わなくてはならない。どんな代償を払ってでも。
後悔するような決断だけは絶対にしちゃダメだ。
いつまでも続きますように。
2 millennia passed. A general led her soldiers against a Hypogean in this place, and the cost of victory was high, as she herself died in the end. This festival stands as a tribute to that great war.
That girl was actually the princess! Lighting up the hero's ice sculpture is the heart of the festival. The more the merrier, and the more fun we have. I wish the festival would never end.
Once you've made your choice, there's no turning back. Duty calls. You're finally here. I had to wait quite a while. Current Merlin. The gods can't hear our cries.
I am ready to offer everything. Dora above.
My friend, what scars we have now. let death come!
The wind is my instrument, and I change to its tune. I hear a storm coming.
It's you. Were you calling for us? It's our turn to take the stage.
When the first shooting star streaks across the sky, preparations for the Wish Festival officially begin.
Everyone's busy celebrating the Wish Festival.
Whoa! Let's ride on the Grand Crane and head to the Wishing Network. We're so close to the shooting stars.
May the shooting stars shine upon everyone's wishes.
Grieves me most is that you murdered my pets.
Pets? They were monsters.
Fight!
Finally, another swordsman.
You seem way too excited for this fight.
Beware of Shang Tsung. He is a snake.
I know what to do with snakes.
Finish him. Fatality. Conan wins. Flawless victory.
Reborn. Let's finish the fight.
Because after we do this, everything is gonna change.
Welcome to Metro Royale Advanced Tips. Do you often find yourself avoiding combat because you're not confident in your firearm skills? Are you afraid of exploring advanced maps because you don't want to lose your gear? Don't worry, follow this guide to learn how to sweep Arctic Base's radiation zone clean and get rich with little to no risk. You need a loadout value of 300,000 to enter Arctic Base in advanced mode. We'll go with a level 4 armor set and equip our level 4 vest with lead-lined fabric, so we're well protected while meeting the loadout requirement. Bring a dual MP7 improved with its best attachments. Its special trait of not dropping secondary weapons and suppressor feature make it an ideal choice. With this, your loadout value should be at 287,200. Then, add a pan to bring it to 307,200. And you're all good to go. Make sure to bring 256 rounds of polished 9mm ammo, an adrenaline syringe, and lots of energy drinks. Place 200 rounds of ammo into a lockbox, and swap it with valuable sellable items after collecting them. This ensures that you won't incur significant losses if you fail to evacuate. Also, since we only have a level 4 backpack, we need to max out its expansion to evacuate with more sellable items. Say we have every talent at our disposal. You can choose Endurance, Rucksack, Hyperactive, Strong, Sprint, or Dexterous. Endurance, Hyperactive, and Sprint help us get around the map quicker. You want to be among the first to reach the radiation zone once the match starts. Rucksack and Dexterous help us open crates faster, while Strong makes up for our lack of defense. Each talent grants an important effect. After confirming your gear, consumables, and talents, head to Arctic Base. Do note that we only recommend this playstyle for Arctic Base, as radiation zones on other maps are quite far away, making this method less practical. When you arrive on the battleground, determine the shortest route to the radiation zone. Use an adrenaline shot to max out your energy in the first 7 seconds of the match. Do your best to avoid combat as you proceed. If you're attacked, pay no mind, just keep moving forward. Don't fret if you receive critical damage, because you only risk losing low-value gear. After entering the radiation zone, you should aim for areas with no other players in sight. Use the dual MP7 to clear out any PvE enemies. Then start looting. If you reach the radiation zone early, try opening crates in nearby areas packed full of supplies. Supply crates are more concentrated at launch silo, factory, warehouse, and dispatch center. Looting is a whole lot easier this way. This method is low risk, but offers little in the way of combat power. You're likely to end up eliminated if you face enemies head-on. Don't be greedy. After you've collected enough sellable items and things are heating up on the battleground, make your way back to the return point. That's all for this introduction to cost-effective gameplay. Head to Metro Royale now to put these tips to the test.
I'm going to build a universe. It's a huge amount of work. I'm hoping that a lot of you want to be in this universe, because I do.
Once the systems and the server meshing is in place, that's the big development effort. Where we're going in the future, we're going to need a bigger universe that you can just escape into.
That you prefer? Wait, not all at once! Oh no, now the weather's really turned! I have to find my puppies! Laika! Bosco! Bandit! Oh, that's bright! You can call me Lily. A shadow is falling across Aspalia. Aspalia? Wow! A shovel! That could be useful.
One has beaten your top score.
The wolf was there with the shadow.
Goodness gracious, how dreadful! Tell me nothing was broken. It got me!
I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips? I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
Just you wait.